Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, which today and age people ignorantly call God or Jehovah. Bahasham in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the true name of the Heavenly Son, which today and age people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Heavenly Son, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yeshua that rule well, and salutations to Yakim out in the highways and the byways, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. To you, brothers, I say Shalom. This is the brother Shakal out here from the GMS Chicago camp, coming at you with another lesson. And basically what I'm going to touch on today is going to be about betrayal, man. Because being in this truth, hey, it's going to happen. It happened to Yahweh Shai, it's going to happen to us. I'm going to start off with the scriptures. This is John 15:20. It says, remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they will also keep yours also. You see, and this just doesn't go into persecution. Hey, the things that Yahweh Shai went through, we're gonna go through, man. And one of them was what? Betrayal, man. So it's bound to happen. So we have to be ready for it, man. We have to build the mindset of faith so that when the betrayal happens, it won't be a stumbling block, and we'll be ready for it. We'll tell ourselves, yeah, you know what, this is what the Lord said. Look, it's happening. Hey, well, I'm ready. I did everything the Lord said. The Lord told me ahead of time. I did everything that was required so I could be ready, and now it happened. Wait, look, I'm cool. I mean, you're not gonna say those exact words, but hey, you're not gonna bug out. It's not gonna be a stumbling block, man. So we got to keep that in mind, man, and do just that. So when it happens, if it happens, we can be ready, man. This is why, we always preach, stop trying to be a family man. Don't get too attached, to individuals that are not in the truth. Shit, even individuals in the truth, But the betrayal, more than likely, and for the most part, is going to come from people that are not in the truth. So hey, that's what we preach. Don't get too attached. Don't be a family man. Spend more time with brothers, individuals that are in the truth, and so on and so forth, man. Because shit is gonna go down, man, and you don't want to get caught lacking or in the wrong spirit here, caring for somebody, that literally, just betrayed you, man. Crying, and now you can't think straight. You're all fucked up. We need to be and have a sound mind in the times that we're coming in, and that could be a stumbling block, man. So let's do those things so like that we could be ready, man. Not get too attached. Work on our faith. Build up a mentality to be ready, man. This is Matthew 10:36. It says, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household. You see, so hey, the motherfuckers you least expect, or that you're close to, or you grew up with, or you don't think are gonna betray you, are gonna be the main the motherfuckers you sleep with, you eat with, be in the same house with, they're gonna be the first ones and the main ones to betray you, man. So we have to be ready for when it happens. If it's our lot for us to go through that, it will not be a stumbling block, man. You know, don't get deceived at how close you may think you are with this individual. How much shit you've been through where you think to yourself like, nah, he can't or she can't, because look, we've been through this, we've been through a lot of worse shit, and he or she stayed faithful. Nah, man, because the shit that we're about to go through is gonna be way worse than any of us have ever been upon earth, man. And that could be the thing that makes them betray you, man. So until they die without betraying you, or they get saved without betraying you, then you can say that individual's faithful and a real down ass bitch or nigga, you know, so to speak. But until then, you don't deceive yourself, man. The shit that we're about to go through is gonna cause a lot of individuals to betray us, man. So get ready so you can be ready, man, if it happens. Now, we don't know, you know, we don't know our lot, we don't know what exactly we're gonna go through, but if we build up this mentality, if we do these things, hey, if it is in our lot, it will be ready, man. It won't be a stumbling block, you know. Might be cool with somebody real close, but that means nothing. You know, the Lord told us all these things so that we could be ready, man. The Lord is not just saying that just so he could be an asshole and you could just... No, man. These things that the Lord said that we got to do before his return, and the mindset we got to have upon his return and build up, you know, before he comes back. The reason why he said that is so that we could be ready for the times to come, man. You know, and nothing may face us, and we could keep our faith and not do some stupid shit that could jeopardize our salvation, man. You know, once this is over, then yeah, hey, look, we could get close with our family. We could, you know, be a family, man, whatever the fuck. Once this shit is over, man. But right now, that's not the time, man, because you could, if you fuck around and start wanting to be a family man and getting attached now, you could jeopardize your salvation, man, and we don't want to do that, man. You know, that's the reason why the Lord told us. He's not just saying that just to say that, man. The Lord told us this because shit is about to go down and we have to be ready. So like that, we can be ready. We know so we can know what's going to happen, and we can know what to do so we can be ready when these things happen, man. That's the reason, man. So it's a small sacrifice until we get salvation. Once we get salvation, then we could do whatever the fuck we want with our family. We could get attached and whatever the case, you know. But that's until then. Right now, hey, this is what we gotta do. They may not understand it, but hey, fuck it, you know. If they end up betraying you, you're gonna end up telling them, like, look, this is why I couldn't get close to you. Look what you're doing. If they don't, well then, hey, beautiful. You'll rejoice even more because nothing happened yet. You still got ready, and now, hey, you know, you could enjoy your family and whatever the case. You see? This is 21 and 15, it says, it's like it start at 16. It says, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. You see? So the betrayal is gonna come, man. Do not get too attached. Build up a mindset so like when it happens, you could be ready. Always keep that in the back of your head. So like that, you will not get offended. You will not get, you will not bug out. Why? Because you are already expecting it. Because you already built up your mindset to deal with this, man. So do not get deceived, man. They're not in the truth. More of a reason why we got to keep that eye out, man. You know, hey, and brethren as well. You know, brother and betrayal is gonna come for some brethren, but hey, we gotta deal with them as Yahweh Shai dealt with Judas Iscariot. You know, treat them as a brother until they do that betrayal. Once they do that betrayal, then hey, you don't gotta do shit. He already exposed himself to be a betrayer or a traitor. You know. And because you treated him like a brother, even though you might have had some suspicion, but you waited until he actually revealed and exposed himself, the Lord is going to reward you, man. He's going to reward us. Why? Because we did the right thing. You know, and the Lord is going to judge that individual who betrays us, because here it is, we were showing him brotherly love, and yet, you know, none of that did he consider and say, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do this. You know, and he still went and betrayed, man. So hey, they're gonna get a heavy judgment, and we're gonna get a great reward. So, brethren, we have to deal with them a little bit different. You know, 'cause sometimes demons are gonna come and try to make us think weird shit about one another. So we can't listen to Satan when that happens. So just treat him like a brother. If you feel something weird, and then when he exposed himself, well then hey, the spirit was telling you that he was a snake all along, you know. But until then, treat him as a brother, just like Yahweh Shai did Judas Iscariot. You know, and also with that, we gotta build up our mindset, our faith, so that when a betrayal does come from a brother in the truth, we can be ready and we will not get offended, man. You know, because you might be ready for a family and all that, and not even be close to them, but you know, a brother might tweak you out. You know, we don't want to tweak out. We don't want to get offended. So let's get ready. So like that, we won't. And when it happens, we already, you know, we already knew, and we already got ourselves ready. You know, and we'll deal with it the right way, and it won't be a stumbling block, so that to the point where we fall off. Let's see. This is Micah 7. And 5, it says, trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide, keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. You see, so hey, our friends are what? Those men hearing the truth. So yeah, we are the ones that we trust the most, but we also got to keep a certain balance to like, wait, hold on. You know, if this person betrays me, I have to be ready, you know? So that's practically what it means when it says trust ye not in a friend. You know, don't put your whole complete confidence in there. Well, in this case, thinking he's not going to betray you. No, it's a possibility. Judas Iscariot did it. You see, so the servant is not greater than his master. That's what we started off with. So it's bound to happen this time go around, man. You know, and we don't know who that is. So yeah, be cool with a brother and treat him like brother. Trust your brother, but keep it in the back of your head that it could be a possibility that that brother could betray you. When you have that and you do that, it's going to be way easier if a brother does betray us, man. And it won't be a stumbling block, man. A lot of wild shit it's about to happen, and we have to be ready for it. That's why sometimes it's not good to tell everybody, you know, your everything, all your secrets and all that, man. Like I said, take this with discretion. Doesn't mean not to trust a brother in it, to look at everybody with a side eye. No, man. Just be mindful and keep in mind that betrayal is part. We're gonna have to go through some type of betrayal. You know, and it could come from you know, a brother. You see, and you know, it says to keep that mouth from red light in thy bosom, man. How much more that your woman, man? You know, that should be the main one that you have in mind that's going to betray you, man. So even her, hey, don't tell her. Every single thing, you know, pillow talking, telling her your whole secrets and everything. No, man. Keep it balanced, you know, and keep that in mind that she could betray you, man. And that's a reason why you shouldn't tell her certain things. This is verse 6. This is for the son dishonoreth the father, and the daughter rises up against the mother, the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. You see? There you go. This is the things that are gonna happen, man. Betrayal is coming, man. Esau's gonna put us in a bad light. Esau's gonna come and persecute us. People are gonna want to kill us. A lot of individuals we're cool with, and yeah, even some brothers are gonna get offended at that, and they're gonna betray us. So we gotta be ready for this, man. It's coming, man. No matter how it comes, by whom it comes, we cannot get offended. We cannot get fazed by it. So we gotta get ready so we will not get fazed by it. This is Luke 16:1. It says, and he said also unto his disciples, Salakia. John 16:1. It says, these things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. Right? So the Lord told us these things so like that we won't get offended. And when it happens, hey, we already knew it was going to happen because the Lord told us, and we already did the things required so we could be ready for when it happens, man. You see? This is why the Lord told us, man. So we have no excuse. You know, So let's just keep this in mind and do the things required, so when it happens, we will not get offended, because the Lord told us already, man. It says, they shall put you out of the synagogues. Yeah, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth Yahweh's service. Right? And a lot of people are gonna, the reason why they betray us and want to kill us and deliver us to Esau and whatever the case, is because they're gonna think that they're actually gonna believe that they're in the right and we're in the wrong. And they're gonna think they're doing whatever that what they're doing is what the Lord wants them to do, and it's the right thing to do, and it's righteous in His eyes, and and what we're doing is the work of Satan. They're actually gonna think that, and they're gonna betray us, man. So be ready, man. Just like Paul. Paul was, he thought he was in the right. He was persecuting the church. The Lord showed him mercy and he was able to repent. But hey, these people are going to do the same thing and persecute us. Why? Because they're going to think they're doing the right thing according to the Bible, man. Verse 3, and these things will they do unto you because they have not known the Father nor me. And at the end of the day, they think that because they don't really know the Lord, man. So they're going to think that, and they're going to go hard and betraying us and persecuting us and so on and so forth, man. But hey, the Lord told us this, so we will not be offended and we can be ready. And at the end of the day, these people don't understand, man. So really can't blame them. You can, but you can and you can't. I'll put it like that. They actually believe that what they're doing is right. So just something that was in my spirit. Keep this in mind, man, so we can be ready when it happens, because it's gonna happen. Now we don't know by whom or what our law and how exactly it's gonna happen, but hey, the servant is not greater than his master. The servant is Salakia. So hey, it's gonna happen to us, man, as well. So with that, I'm going to end it by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakabodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Yeshua that rule well, and salutations to Yah came out in the highways and the byways, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom and Abba Babal.